Today we're going in depth into the settings tab. We're going to be talking about controller settings, graphic settings, interface settings, audio settings, everything you guys need to know about Call of Duty Black Ops 6 and what you guys need to be running in this game. Now I do play on a controller, so I'm going to be giving you guys the best controller settings, and anybody on keyboard and mouse, I cannot help you for your sensitivity, key binds, anything like that. I won't be able to help you, so I'm sorry. But as you can see, this is coming from a guy who has Nebula and Dark Matter in Black Ops 6, and on top of that, I'm almost level 200. I think I know what I'm talking about when it comes to settings. So without further ado, let's hop straight into it. Now, first things first, we're gonna start off with the graphic settings. This is for PC, so if you guys are on console, you can totally skip this entire part, because obviously you're not gonna have the display and quality tab because you're on a PS4, PS5, or Xbox. But the only thing you need to know on the display tab is the NVIDIA reflex low latency. I put this on or on plus boost. Definitely turn your VSync off for both menu and gameplay. And also I play on full screen borderless because when I record, it doesn't have the screen tearing. So if you guys are on PC and you do not do videos or anything like that, definitely go with full screen exclusive. Apparently this makes you have less input delay. Now getting into the quality tab, keep your render resolution at 100. Upscaling and sharpening, this is a big one. Go to fidelity cast and put that strength at 100. For the VRAM scale, I keep mine at 60 because there was a bug at the beginning of the game when you had it on 100. It would make your game stutter and lag a little bit, and it was very annoying to play with. So bringing this down to 60 actually stopped that from happening, and I'm not going to go back because I don't want it to happen again. Variable ray shading, I turn this on, and texture resolution I keep on normal. I do want my game to look a little bit better because I do record gameplays and stuff like that, so I want people to have good quality. But if you guys are just playing the game and you're not recording and everything, definitely go with low or even very low. Your game's gonna look really bad on very low, so low is probably the best one. But everything else in this tab is pretty much gonna be on low or off. I would definitely put bullet impacts on. Literally everything else is gonna be on low or off, like this entire tab, because we want to get the best performance and the best FPS for our game. Now going to the view tab, I play on 120 FOV. This makes you have the least visual recoil in the game, but with the low visual recoil is also going to come with tinier targets, so you're going to have some pretty good aim if you guys want to play on 120 FOV. If you guys don't want to play on this, I suggest you go to 105 or 100. These are what the pro players play on because the targets are a lot bigger, so they're easier to hit, but you will have a little bit more recoil. Of course, for the ADS field of view, go on affected. This is what's going to give you guys that no visual recoil. If you do play on independent, it's basically looking at like a 60 FOV when you're aiming out sight, and it's so bad, honestly. Next up, turn off your world motion blur and your weapon motion blur. You don't want this. And then for your camera movement, put this on 50% least. Now that's gonna be it for the graphics tab. We're gonna go straight into the audio. I play on 100 because I do use an audio interface. It connects both my gaming PC and my streaming PC together. So this might be different for everybody, but I keep mine on 100. And the best audio mix, in my opinion, is gonna be headphones. Now getting into the interface, the only thing you guys really need to know is the gameplay HUD. Turn your minimap shape to squares so you can see more. Another big one is going to the crosshairs and putting it on static. This makes it so when you're moving around, your crosshairs are not moving. They're stuck on the screen where they are. And then I do use the crosshair dot. For the center dot scale, I keep it on default because I don't want it super big. Other than that, this is pretty much it in the interface. So now to the bread and butter, we're gonna get into my controller settings. I know a lot of people ask me what this is, so we're just gonna hop straight into it. First things first, I'm gonna show you guys my controller. I use a Battle Beaver controller. It's fully customized. I think on my right stick, I have 40% less stick tension. Basically, it feels like a really broken controller, and the slightest touch on the stick is gonna move my guy, and that's how I like my sticks. I like them super loose. And then on the back of my controller, I have a button here and a button here. My left button is gonna be my jump and my right button is gonna be my slide, because I do play on a default button layout and I do not play flipped. I shoot with my triggers. And then for my sensitivity, I play on a 7.7. Now I've tried a bunch of sensitivities. I tried 6.6, 7.7, 8.8, 9.9. I've tried everything, and 7.7 just seems perfect. I don't feel like I'm overcompensating on my aim, and I also don't feel like I'm super slow, so I can't hit some omni movement on people. Something a little weird, I do play with my vibration on. I know a lot of people cannot play with vibration, but I've tried to play with it off, and I literally can. I have to keep it on. If my controller doesn't have vibration in it, I'm not playing Call of Duty. That's literally how I am right now. And then getting into my dead zones, my left stick minimum, I play on a 0. I play on a left stick maximum of 70. My right stick, I play on a 3 dead zone, and my right stick max, I play on a 99. And then my left trigger and right triggers are 0, so I can shoot right when I click the button down. Getting into the aiming tab, I play on a 0.9 ADS sensitivity. I'm pretty sure this is like a 6 sensitivity when I'm aiming down sight. But getting into the aiming advanced settings, this is really weird. The ADS sensitivity transition timing is set to gradual. I don't know why this is the base one, because in other games this has always been instant. So when you guys get on the game, you need to put this to instant. Then obviously the go-to aim response curve is going to be dynamic. Getting into the movement tab, I do play with tactical sprint assist. This is basically automatic tactical sprint. Put the sprint assist delay on 0. Pretty much everything else I have off. Corner slice I have on. I honestly don't even know what this is. They add literally 500 settings every single time a new Call of Duty releases. Slide and dive behavior, I play hybrid. This means settings when you're running and you hold your left stick down like you're sprinting and then you press circle, you're gonna dive. But if you don't click that button in and you press circle, you're gonna slide. This is probably one of the best settings in the game, especially when you get used to it. Now, getting into the combat tab, the only thing that I really change on this is the prioritized body shield because this is freaking hilarious. And then going into the combat advanced settings, the only thing you need to turn off is sprint cancels reload. This basically means that you can sprint while reloading, but you're not going to go into a tactical sprint. You're just going to be jogging around the map. And then this is totally preference, interact, and reload behavior. I play tap to reload for multiplayer because I don't want to be picking up guns on the ground while I'm trying to reload. But if you guys are playing Warzone, I would totally go with prioritize interact because you are going to be opening chests. You are going to be picking up guns and plates and stuff off the floor. It's going to be a lot easier and it'll help you out a little bit more. And that's my complete in-depth guide to my settings in Black Ops 6. Hope you guys enjoyed today's video. If this helps you out at all, let me know down in the comments. It's been Mason. I'll catch you guys on the next one. Peace.